We stand at a remarkable crossroads. Science fiction is rapidly becoming scientific fact. We are witnessing the dawn of a new medical era, driven by artificial intelligence. It's happening now in clinics and research labs across North America. AI is reshaping how we understand disease and treat patients. Think of AI as a new set of eyes for our medical professionals. It can analyze millions of medical images and patient records rapidly. From detecting cancer early to predicting chronic diseases, AI is a powerful ally. It's a shift to proactive and predictive medicine. This revolution touches every one of us, focusing on our well-being. The introduction of AI is comparable to milestones like the discovery of penicillin. Across North America, the seeds of this transformation are being planted. This is the beginning of a new chapter impacting every patient and community. Why is this revolution happening now? Artificial intelligence has been around for decades. A perfect storm of technological advancement has been building. We have reached a tipping point where three key elements have converged. First, computational power on a massive scale. The second crucial element is the explosion of data. This is the fuel for AI. The third piece is the sophistication of AI algorithms. Scientists have made leaps in developing neural networks and deep learning models. It is the synergy between these forces that has unlocked the door for AI to step into medicine. This convergence is the result of years of research and innovation. This is why the revolution is happening now. The perfect storm has arrived. It is poised to change North American healthcare for the better. A common question is whether AI will replace human experts. In healthcare, the goal of AI is to augment, not replace, doctors and nurses. It's designed to be a powerful partner, enhancing skills and freeing doctors from data-intensive tasks. AI can sift through information, highlight findings, and suggest diagnoses, allowing doctors to focus on patient care. Combining a doctor's expertise with AI's analytical abilities leads to better outcomes. AI also automates routine tasks, giving clinicians more quality time with their patients, strengthening the doctor-patient connection. The future of healthcare is a partnership between human and artificial intelligence, empowering medical professionals and improving care. So, what does this AI-powered future look like for people across North America? The promise is vast. Imagine AI-powered wearable devices predicting health risks and providing personalized lifestyle recommendations. This proactive approach means fewer emergencies and a population more engaged in its well-being. AI will streamline hospital operations and personalize treatment plans. This revolution also promises more accessible and equitable healthcare. AI-powered telemedicine can bridge distances, bringing expert consultations to underserved communities. Democratizing access to modern medicine creates a more just healthcare system. The promise for North America is a future where healthcare is smarter, kinder, and more accessible. AI is revolutionizing medicine, starting with diagnosis. Doctors use X-rays, Connecticut scans, and MRIs, but the human eye has limits. AI offers a new set of eyes with superhuman precision, analyzing medical scans in detail. AI doesn't replace radiologists, it enhances their expertise, acting as a first reader to flag concerns. This partnership combines AI's analytical power with human wisdom, leading to earlier diagnoses, more effective treatments, and saving lives across North America. AI learns to diagnose by analyzing millions of medical images, far more than any human could ever see. It recognizes subtle patterns and correlations invisible to the human eye, building a deep, nuanced understanding of disease. This massive experience makes AI a consistent, tireless expert, standardizing diagnostic quality across hospitals and clinics. By harnessing global data, AI brings unprecedented precision to every diagnosis. Meet Dr. Evans, a radiologist using AI in her daily workflow. One day, AI flagged a barely visible spot on a patient's chest X-ray, something even experienced eyes might miss. Prompted by the AI, Dr. Evans ordered further tests, leading to the early detection and successful treatment of lung cancer. The AI didn't diagnose. It empowered the doctor to catch disease sooner. This partnership means earlier interventions and better outcomes. AI in diagnostics is about saving lives. Together, AI is transforming pathology and genomics too. In the lab, AI analyzes digital tissue slides, quickly identifying cancer cells and genetic markers. It sifts through billions of DNA data points, pinpointing disease risks and guiding personalized treatments. This means faster, more accurate diagnoses and therapies tailored to each patient's unique biology. The future of medicine is deeply personal and powered by AI. Early cancer detection saves lives, and AI is making it possible. From mammograms to colonoscopies, AI finds subtle signs of disease earlier than ever before. It reduces false alarms and missed cases, giving patients a critical head start. With AI, screening becomes more accurate, accessible, and proactive. For millions, cancer is no longer a death sentence, but a challenge we can beat. AI's reach extends to neurological and retinal diseases. It detects early brain changes linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, years before symptoms appear. AI analyzes speech and eye images, spotting invisible warning signs and predicting risks for heart attack or stroke. Routine exams become powerful, non-invasive health assessments. AI helps us see and treat disease before it strikes. AI is reshaping diagnostics, forging a powerful partnership between doctor and machine. Doctors gain confidence and clarity, patients gain peace of mind. Expertise is democratized. Every clinic, everywhere, benefits from global knowledge. This is a future where technology amplifies human skill, making healthcare more accurate and equitable. The era of smarter, more certain diagnosis has begun. Historically, treatment followed a standardized approach, based on what works for the average person. But no one is truly average. We respond differently to treatments based on our unique biology, genetics, lifestyle, and environment. The next leap in healthcare is personalized medicine, driven by AI. AI analyzes immense amounts of information, from genetic code to medical history. It identifies patterns to predict individual responses to treatments, creating a customized treatment roadmap. This shifts the focus to treating the person, not just the disease. This is the dawn of you-specific treatment, promising better health for everyone. Our genes influence how our bodies process medications. The field that studies this, pharmacogenomics, eliminates dangerous trial-and-error drug prescribing. AI's analytical power is indispensable here. AI algorithms rapidly scan a patient's genetic sequence and pinpoint variations that influence drug response. AI can identify these genetic traits before medication. This is revolutionary for doctors, allowing them to select the optimal medication from the start, improving the patient's quality of life. It is a proactive step that prevents adverse drug reactions. AI is translating our genes into life-saving clinical guidance. A person's health is a dynamic story. Truly personalized medicine requires a living, adaptable strategy. This requires constant monitoring and analysis of a patient's health data. AI is suited to become a tireless digital guardian, constantly learning from a patient's health journey. AI systems integrate data from multiple sources to create a real-time picture of a patient's health. This includes information from electronic health records, lab results, wearable devices, and remote monitoring tools. The AI continuously analyzes this data, looking for trends and assessing treatment effectiveness. Based on this, the AI can provide timely alerts and recommendations to both the patient and their doctor, improving outcomes. Nowhere is the impact of personalized medicine more profound than in the field of oncology. Cancer is not a single disease. It is a collection of hundreds of different diseases, each driven by unique genetic mutations. A tumor in one person's lung can be biologically completely different from a tumor in another person's lung. Treating them with the same chemotherapy is like using the same key for two different locks. The future of cancer treatment lies in precision oncology, identifying the specific molecular drivers of a patient's tumor and using targeted therapies to attack those vulnerabilities. AI is the critical technology that makes this highly sophisticated approach possible on a large scale. When a patient is diagnosed with cancer, a sample of their tumor is taken for genomic sequencing. AI algorithms then analyze the tumor's DNA, RNA, and protein expression, creating a detailed molecular profile. This is an incredibly data-intensive process, searching for specific mutations, gene fusions, or other alterations that are known to drive cancer growth. The AI can identify these driver mutations and match them with a growing arsenal of targeted drugs or immunotherapies that are specifically designed to inhibit them. This process goes far beyond identifying the cancer's location. It identifies its fundamental weaknesses at a molecular level. This AI-driven analysis provides the oncologist with a powerful report, ranking the most effective treatment options based on the patient's unique tumor biology. For instance, the AI might identify a specific mutation called an ALK fusion in a lung cancer patient. This finding would point the oncologist toward a class of drugs known as ALK inhibitors, which are highly effective for this subtype of cancer, but would be useless for a patient without that mutation. This allows the doctor to select a treatment that is more likely to shrink the tumor and has far fewer side effects than traditional broad-spectrum chemotherapy, which damages healthy cells along with cancerous ones. This precision approach is transforming outcomes for patients with some of the most difficult-to-treat cancers. In leading cancer centers across the United States and Canada, molecular tumor boards now use AI platforms to guide their treatment decisions for complex cases. The AI can even help find clinical trials of new experimental drugs that match a patient's specific molecular profile, offering hope when standard treatments have failed. By dissecting cancer at its genetic core, AI is empowering doctors to fight the disease with unprecedented precision, turning what was once a blunt instrument into a set of highly specialized, life-saving tools. One of the most futuristic and exciting frontiers in personalized medicine is the concept of the digital twin. Imagine creating a highly complex virtual model of a patient on a computer, a model that is so detailed and accurate that it can simulate the patient's unique physiology and predict how their body will respond to different medical interventions. This is the idea of a digital twin. It is a personalized, dynamic simulation of an individual's health, built from their specific genetic data, medical history, imaging scans, and real-time physiological information. AI is the engine that constructs and runs these incredibly complex models, opening up a new world of possibilities for testing treatments safely and effectively. The creation of a digital twin begins by feeding an AI system all of a patient's available health data. The AI integrates this information to build a multi-scale model that represents the patient's organs, tissues, cells, and even molecular pathways. For example, a cardiac digital twin could be created from a patient's MRI scans, EKG data, and genetic information. This virtual heart would not just look like the patient's heart, it would beat like their heart and respond to electrical signals and medications just as their real heart would. This allows doctors to test different therapeutic strategies in a completely safe virtual environment before ever applying them to the actual patient. The applications of this technology are vast and transformative. Surgeons could use a patient's digital twin to plan and rehearse a complex operation, testing different surgical approaches to find the one with the highest chance of success and the lowest risk of complications. Pharmaceutical companies could test new drugs on thousands of diverse digital twins, representing a wide range of patient populations, to better predict a drug's effectiveness and identify potential side effects early in the development process. For an individual patient, a doctor could use their digital twin to simulate the effects of different drug combinations or dosages to find the most personalized and optimal regimen without any risk to the patient. While the creation of a complete whole-body digital twin is still a long-term goal, specialized digital twins for specific organs like the heart, lungs, and even tumors are already being developed and used in research settings across North America. This technology represents the ultimate form of personalized medicine. It provides a personalized sandbox where doctors can experiment, learn, and perfect a treatment plan before it is implemented. The digital twin offers a glimpse into a future where medicine is not only predictive, but also preemptive, allowing us to see the outcome of a treatment before it even begins, making healthcare safer and more effective for everyone. Personalized medicine puts the patient back at the center of healthcare. The AI revolution flips the old model, using technology to deeply understand each patient. Treatment is tailored to individual biology and history. This empowers patients, making them active partners in their care. AI provides clear health insights, improving treatment adherence and outcomes. The promise is a more effective, efficient, and sustainable healthcare system. Personalized medicine reduces wasteful spending and complications. Ultimately, it's a story of hope, where AI unlocks a future of personalized, life-saving actions. The doctor's house call was once a cornerstone of medical practice. Today, technology revives this tradition through telemedicine, also known as virtual health. Integrating AI transforms virtual visits into data-rich encounters, making healthcare more accessible and intelligent. AI-powered chatbots conduct preliminary interviews, gathering crucial information for doctors. During consultations, AI analyzes conversations in real time, suggesting potential diagnoses. This AI-enhanced house call breaks down barriers, offering convenience for various individuals. AI makes telemedicine smarter, more efficient, and more personal, reinventing the house call. The revolution in remote care extends far beyond the occasional virtual appointment. It is becoming a continuous part of our daily lives through the explosive growth of wearable technology. Smartwatches, fitness trackers, biometric patches, and even smart rings are no longer just gadgets for counting steps or tracking workouts. They have evolved into sophisticated health monitoring devices that collect a continuous stream of physiological data directly from our bodies. This data includes heart rate, blood oxygen levels, sleep patterns, body temperature, and even electrical signals from the heart, like ECG. When this constant flow of information is analyzed by AI, these wearable devices become powerful, 24/7 health guardians. The sheer volume of data generated by wearables is far too much for any human to effectively monitor. This is where AI's role is critical. AI algorithms can process this torrent of real-time data, learning each individual's unique baseline, what is normal for them. It understands your typical resting heart rate, your average sleep cycle, and your normal activity levels. By establishing this personalized baseline, the AI can then instantly detect any significant deviations from the norm. It's not just looking for a single high reading, it's looking for subtle trends and patterns that might indicate a developing health issue long before the individual feels any symptoms. This transforms wearables from passive trackers into active, intelligent sentinels. Consider the real-world impact of this technology. There are countless stories of people whose smartwatches have detected an unusually high resting heart rate or an irregular heart rhythm known as atrial fibrillation. The watch sends an alert to the user, prompting them to seek medical attention. In many of these cases, the early warning provided by the AI-powered wearable has led to the timely diagnosis and treatment of a serious cardiac condition, preventing a potential stroke or heart failure. This is not a hypothetical future, this is happening right now. AI is turning a consumer electronic device into a life-saving medical instrument that is always on, always watching, and always learning. This continuous monitoring provides doctors with an unprecedented view into their patients' health between clinic visits. Instead of relying on a single blood pressure reading taken once every few months in an artificial office environment, a doctor can now see a comprehensive report showing the patient's heart rate and activity trends over weeks or months. This rich, real-world data allows for more informed decision-making, better medication management, and a deeper understanding of a patient's overall health trajectory. The AI-powered wearable acts as a constant, reliable correspondent, bridging the long gaps between appointments and ensuring that the patient and doctor are always connected by a stream of vital information. In any healthcare system, one of the first and most crucial steps is triage, determining the urgency of a patient's condition. To address rising patient volumes and long wait times, AI is being deployed as intelligent virtual nurses. These AI-powered assistants are available 24/7 to provide initial triage, answer health questions, and guide patients to the appropriate care. The AI engages the patient in a natural dialogue guided by clinical algorithms to assess the situation's urgency. Beyond triage, these AI virtual nurses provide continuous support and education, especially for those managing chronic conditions. These AI systems support human nurses, freeing them to focus on complex cases. This creates a more efficient system, ensuring patients get immediate guidance and urgent needs are escalated quickly. The true power of remote monitoring lies not just in collecting data, but in turning that data into life-saving action. For the millions of people in North America living with chronic diseases like heart failure, diabetes, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, a sudden worsening of their condition can lead to a medical emergency and hospitalization. The key to preventing these costly and traumatic events is to catch the subtle signs of decline early and intervene proactively. AI-powered remote monitoring platforms are specifically designed to do this, acting as an early warning system that can predict a health crisis before it happens. These advanced AI systems integrate data from multiple sources: wearable sensors, home-based medical devices like smart scales and blood pressure cuffs, and patient-reported symptoms. The AI establishes a personalized health model for each patient and continuously monitors their data for subtle, interconnected patterns that signal an impending problem. For a patient with congestive heart failure, for example, the AI might detect a small but steady increase in weight over 3 days, which could indicate fluid retention, combined with a slight drop in blood oxygen levels at night and patient reports of increased shortness of breath. Individually, these signals might not be alarming, but together, they paint a clear picture of worsening heart failure for the AI. When the AI's predictive algorithm identifies such a high-risk pattern, It triggers an automatic alert that is sent directly to the patient's care team, a nurse, a case manager, or a doctor. The alert provides a clear summary of the data, explains why the patient has been flagged, and suggests potential interventions. This allows the clinical team to take immediate, proactive steps. They might call the patient to assess their condition, adjust their medication remotely, or schedule a telehealth visit. This intervention can stabilize the patient's condition at home, averting the need for a stressful and expensive emergency room visit or hospital admission. This predictive capability is a game changer for chronic disease management. It shifts the model of care from being reactive, waiting for a patient to get sick enough to call for help, to being proactive and preemptive. Hospitals and health systems across the continent are implementing these AI-powered remote monitoring programs and seeing dramatic reductions in hospitalization rates and healthcare costs. More importantly, this technology provides patients and their families with invaluable peace of mind, knowing that a dedicated, intelligent system is watching over them, ready to transform data into action at the first sign of trouble. One of the most significant challenges facing the healthcare systems in both Canada and the United States is the vast geographic disparity in access to care. Individuals living in rural, remote, or Indigenous communities often face significant barriers, including long travel distances to see specialists, limited local diagnostic capabilities, and a shortage of healthcare professionals. This geographic lottery often results in delayed diagnoses and poorer health outcomes. Telemedicine and remote monitoring, supercharged by AI, are proving to be powerful tools for bridging this gap, democratizing access to high-quality care regardless of a patient's zip code or postal code. AI-powered telemedicine platforms can bring the expertise of a specialist from a major urban medical center directly to a primary care clinic in a small, remote town. A patient can have a virtual consultation with a leading cardiologist or neurologist without having to spend days traveling and incurring significant costs. Furthermore, AI-enhanced diagnostic tools can be deployed locally. For example, a nurse in a remote nursing station could use an AI-equipped retinal camera to screen for diabetic retinopathy, with the images instantly analyzed and the results sent to an ophthalmologist hundreds of miles away for confirmation. This brings specialist-level diagnostic capabilities to the local level, enabling earlier detection and treatment. For patients with chronic conditions in these communities, AI-driven remote monitoring is not just a convenience, it is a lifeline. It allows their health to be continuously monitored by a dedicated care team, even if that team is physically located in a different city. The predictive alerts generated by the AI system can be even more critical in a rural setting, where emergency medical services may take longer to arrive. By catching a problem early, the AI system allows for proactive intervention that can prevent a minor issue from escalating into a full-blown crisis, ensuring the patient's safety and stability at home. This technology also provides vital support for the local healthcare providers in these underserved areas. A family doctor or nurse practitioner in a small town can feel professionally isolated. AI-powered clinical decision support tools can act as a digital consultant, providing them with evidence-based guidance and access to the latest medical knowledge. This helps them manage complex cases with greater confidence and ensures that their patients receive a standard of care that is consistent with the best practices from major academic centers. AI is leveling the playing field, breaking down the tyranny of distance, and helping to build a more equitable and accessible healthcare system for every person in North America. As we conclude this exploration of telemedicine and remote monitoring, it becomes clear that this technological wave is doing more than just changing the logistics of healthcare delivery. It is fundamentally redefining the role of the patient in their own care journey. The traditional model of healthcare often positioned the patient as a passive recipient of information and treatment. The AI-driven tools of remote health, however, place the patient squarely in the driver's seat, empowering them with information, tools, and a direct line of connection to their care team. This really fosters a new era of accessibility and transforms the patient into a knowledgeable and active participant. These technologies make health information more transparent and understandable. When a patient can see their own health data on their smartphone, their daily blood pressure trends, their sleep quality, their activity levels, it kind of demystifies their condition. AI-powered apps can translate this raw data into simple, actionable insights and educational content, helping the patient understand the link between their lifestyle choices and their health outcomes. This knowledge empowers them to make better decisions every day, whether it is choosing a healthier meal, going for a walk, or remembering to take their medication. Health is no longer something that is managed for them, but something they actively manage themselves. This increased engagement leads to a more collaborative and effective relationship between the patient and their doctor. When a patient comes to a virtual appointment armed with their own data and a better understanding of their condition, the conversation is more productive and focused. It becomes a partnership, a dialogue between two experts, the doctor, who is an expert in medicine, and the patient, who is becoming an expert in their own body. This shared understanding builds trust and ensures that the care plan is not just clinically sound, but is also realistic and aligned with the patient's life and goals. Ultimately, the fusion of AI with telemedicine and remote monitoring is creating a more continuous, connected, and patient-centered model of care. It breaks down the walls of the clinic, extending the reach of healthcare into our homes and daily lives. It provides a safety net for the vulnerable, bridges the geographic divide for the remote, and empowers every individual to become a better steward of their own well-being. This is not just about convenience. It is about creating a more resilient, responsive, and accessible healthcare system for all of North America, where every person has the tools and support they need to live a healthier life. Discovering and developing new drugs is complex, expensive, and time-consuming. Bringing a single medication to market can take over a decade and cost billions. AI is uniquely positioned to help solve this problem by redesigning the inefficient drug discovery process. AI can analyze data faster than humans, identify drug targets, design candidates, and optimize clinical trials. This promises faster development of treatments for diseases and quicker responses to pandemics. By reducing the timeline and cost, AI can bring innovative medicines to more people more quickly. AI is heralding a new era of accelerated medical innovation. The very first step in creating a new drug is figuring out what to aim for, called target identification. A target is a specific molecule, usually a protein, that is involved in a disease process. Finding the right target is absolutely critical. AI is revolutionizing this foundational step by acting as a brilliant biological detective, capable of piecing together clues from a universe of data to identify the most promising targets with incredible speed and accuracy. AI systems can scan the entire global library of biomedical knowledge in a fraction of the time. It can identify hidden relationships and generate novel hypotheses about which proteins are the key drivers of a particular disease. By leveraging AI as a biological detective, pharmaceutical companies are dramatically accelerating the very first and most critical stage of drug discovery. This saves time and resources and significantly increases the probability of success for the entire drug development program. Generative AI is transforming drug design, allowing scientists to create custom-built drug molecules. The AI uses the target structure and desired drug properties as prompts. Trained on chemistry rules and molecule structures, it generates millions of novel candidates. This in silico design revolutionizes medicinal chemistry. AI predicts binding, metabolism, and toxicity, identifying promising candidates in days. Biotech companies now rapidly create drug candidates for diseases, accelerating research and enabling novel designs. After lab testing, promising drugs enter expensive human clinical trials. Finding the right patients is a major obstacle, delaying trials. AI is now being used to solve this challenge by scanning millions of records to match patients to trials in hours. AI also optimizes trial design, creating synthetic control arms using historical data, reducing the need for placebos. AI monitors data in real time and analyzes results, identifying effective treatments for specific patient subgroups. AI is making clinical trials more efficient and insightful. AI is optimizing and accelerating the entire drug discovery pathway. By identifying better targets and designing more effective molecules, AI is dismantling the bottlenecks that have slowed drug development. This re-engineering promises breakthroughs in years, not decades. For rare diseases and emerging health threats, AI offers hope and faster solutions. This enhances our resilience and fosters collaboration across North America. AI breaks down silos, fueling medical progress. It's about time saved for patients and scientists, making the journey from lab to bedside shorter and smarter. We're on the cusp of an era filled with tomorrow's cures, sooner than we thought possible. We have journeyed through a revolution, witnessing how AI is reshaping medicine across North America. Our story unfolded in 4 interconnected acts, each revealing a different facet of this profound transformation. We began with diagnostics, seeing AI as a new set of eyes, detecting the faintest signals of disease. From detection to treatment, we explored personalized medicine, dismantling the old one-size-fits-all model. Next, we saw how AI is breaking down the physical walls of the hospital, bringing care directly into our homes. Finally, we ventured into laboratories to witness how AI is accelerating the creation of new medicines. This illustrated how AI is not just improving existing care, but is actively creating the medical miracles of tomorrow. It is essential to remember that the true measure of this revolution is found in the human stories that unfold every day. It's the grandfather whose smartwatch detected an irregular heartbeat, prompting a clinic visit where AI confirmed atrial fibrillation, allowing for treatment that prevented a stroke. It's the young mother whose mammogram was flagged by an AI, revealing stage 1 breast cancer that was treated with minimal intervention. It's the oncologist who used an AI platform to analyze a patient's unique tumor, identifying a mutation and matching it to an experimental drug, offering a last line of hope. We must also consider the stories of the healthcare providers themselves. It's the rural family doctor who now feels more connected and empowered, using AI-driven telemedicine to consult with specialists. It's the emergency room nurse whose burden is lightened by an AI triage system, giving her back precious minutes to spend at the bedside. This is the profound human significance of the AI revolution. As we embrace AI's potential in healthcare, we must address the challenges ahead with responsibility. Data privacy and security are paramount, requiring robust frameworks and transparent policies. AI algorithms can embed biases from training data, leading to unequal outcomes. Complex regulatory questions arise, especially concerning liability for AI diagnostic errors. Training healthcare professionals to work with AI tools and engaging the public are crucial. By addressing privacy, bias, regulation, and education, we can ensure AI benefits all of humanity. Throughout this exploration of technology, one truth remains. AI is a tool, not a replacement for the human heart of medicine. It's a future where technology empowers human caregivers to be more compassionate, empathetic, and wise healers. These uniquely human elements are, and will always be, the soul of healing. The true promise of AI is that it can liberate our healthcare professionals, so they can dedicate more time to what only humans can do. AI gives doctors and nurses back the gift of time. The rise of AI has the potential to make healthcare feel more human. The most effective healthcare system will be the one that perfects the partnership between the analytical power of the machine and the emotional intelligence of the human caregiver. The ultimate goal is not to create a healthcare system that is simply more intelligent, but one that is also wiser and more compassionate. We stand today at the dawn of a new era, the era of intelligent health. The convergence of powerful computing, massive data sets, and brilliant algorithms has unlocked a force that will redefine what is possible in medicine for generations to come. Across the clinics, hospitals, and research labs of North America, this revolution is not a distant promise, but a present reality, quietly and profoundly improving and saving lives. We have seen how it is making our diagnostics smarter, our treatments more personal, our care more accessible, and our search for new cures faster than ever before. This is more than just an incremental improvement. It is a paradigm shift that touches every one of us. The promise for the people of Canada and the United States is a future where healthcare is more proactive than reactive, more personalized than standardized, and more equitable than ever. It is a future where your zip code does not determine your access to world-class medical expertise. It is a future where your unique genetic makeup dictates your medicine, where chronic diseases are managed before they become crises, and where a cancer diagnosis is met with greater hope and precision. This is a future where technology serves humanity, empowering both patients and doctors with the information and tools they need to achieve the best possible outcomes. The journey is just beginning. The innovations we have discussed today are merely the first wave, the initial applications of a technology whose full potential we are only starting to grasp. The coming years will bring even more astounding breakthroughs as AI becomes more sophisticated and more deeply integrated into the fabric of our healthcare system. It is an incredibly exciting time to be alive, to witness the birth of a new age in human health. The challenges are real, but with careful and ethical stewardship, they are surmountable. Our capacity for innovation is matched only by our capacity for compassion, and together, they form an unbeatable combination. The ultimate goal of this revolution is simple: a longer, healthier, more vibrant life for you, for your family, and for all members of our society. AI is the most powerful tool we have ever had to help us achieve that goal. It is a story of hope, a story of innovation, and a deeply human story about our timeless quest to heal, to care for one another, and to build a better, healthier world. The dawn of intelligent health is here, and it shines brightly on the future of North America, promising a new day for medicine and for all of humanity.